Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I am your host, Ilham Məmmədov. Azerbaijan and China have signed new documents providing for cooperation in transport and logistics, trade and tourism spheres. The documents were signed at a conference jointly organized by the Export and Investment Promotion Agency and the China-SCO Regional Trade and Economic Cooperation Demonstration Zone. It should be noted that after the signing of the joint declaration between China and Azerbaijan in Astana, a representative delegation of the partner country paid its first visit to our country. The participants of the event also discussed bilateral relations and the role of the Middle Corridor in transporting cargo from China to Europe.
We can increase the volume of freight traffic, including transit traffic, as well as imports and exports of products. We would like to export of non-oil and gas products to increase most of all. Work in this direction is underway. Our trade mission in China is very active. With this help, we're increasing the export of non-oil and gas products to China every year. At the same time, investments are being attracted.
Azerbaijan will continue to pursue an active foreign policy to strengthen its role in the international arena. Foreign Minister Ceyhun Bayramov told journalists. He reiterated that the main priority will be mutually beneficial cooperation. The minister noted that the main task is to eliminate threats to the sovereignty and territorial integrity of our country and to take adequate steps in this regard.
We are interested in developing friendly relations and mutually beneficial cooperation with all countries. We are pursuing and will continue to pursue this policy. We will also ensure an active political course in order to increase the role of our country at the international level. And in the future, our priority will be the independence of our country, territorial integrity and the prevention of any threat to our country. The establishment of good relations with other countries and allies is the utmost importance.
From this week, district election commissions will start accepting documents for registration of candidates for the extraordinary parliamentary elections. This is reflected in the calendar plan of main actions and activities of the SEC for the extraordinary elections to the Milli Meclis. According to the law, the process will start on the 13th of July and will last until 6 p.m. on the 2nd of August. The establishment of polling stations in military units, remand centers and penitentiary institutions will also be finalized this week. The process should be completed on the 13th of July. It should be noted that the Milli Meclis of the 6th convocation has been dissolved by the order of the head of state, and the early elections have been scheduled for the 1st of September. Azerbaijanis were expelled from 24 districts and 277 settlements of Western Azerbaijan. This data were presented at an international conference held in Baku on the topic Historical, Cultural and Legal Foundations of the Return to Western Azerbaijan. It was noted that after the resettlement of Armenians to Western Azerbaijan, a policy of complete destruction of Azerbaijani traces began in this territory. Our historical monuments were either Armenianized or destroyed. In addition, at the event, it was emphasized that monitoring of our historical monuments should be carried out in Western Azerbaijan, in connection with which a letter was sent to the United Nations. However, the Armenian leadership did not respond to requests to create conditions for conducting this monitoring. Cases of online theft are rapidly increasing. It is dangerous to share banking card information through the social networks. Ministry of Interior issued a warning to the public in regards to this. In order not to become a victim of cybercrime, it is recommended not to share banking card information from mobile and landline phones, as well as not to provide this information to persons calling from foreign mobile numbers. It is advisable to remain alert while doing online transactions and refrain from clicking on suspicious links. If citizens become victims of such a cybercrime, they can appeal to 102 service of the Ministry of Interior and contact its accounts on social network. You can get in touch with us by our WhatsApp and Telegram accounts at 051 511 1956, through which you can report events you encountered, as well as share your suggestions and comments. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.